I'm out in the beach. We are now live on my YouTube, John Chidao. I just wanted to capture this moment to have a conversation with all of you with the latest research that I have, personal, private research that I have. So ever since after becoming a monk and I found out that people don't donate, I returned back to work as an interpreter. Part of my job is a driving instructor. So I've had about, 300 cases as a driving instructor. With the latest 4 students this particular past 2 weeks, I have this to report to all of you. All 4 students study 5 out of 10 on the driver license handbook. I don't know how they get their permit, but magically they pass their permit. Because I'm driving on the road and I would ask them random questions. That's what I do. I would ask them, well, what happened if there is a law enforcement or emergency vehicle with its lights on? What do you have to do? And they're like, huh? And they're like, move over. I was like, right. But the law also states what? There's 2 other elements. Okay? Then we come to a 4-way stop sign, and I'm like, okay, 4-way stop sign. What does the law say about that? And they're hesitant. Furthermore, in regards to perception and reaction skills, we're also coming up to a stop sign, and they have no idea what's going on. One of them was caught daydreaming while driving inside of a mall, because, malls are pretty ideal to do circles and practice the 30 miles an hour residential speed. And so what it was the Tropicana field where you can safely do circles in there. So she almost hit a fence, and I'm like, there's no one in here. And I'm like, what's going on? And she says, oh, I wasn't aware. All 4 students, ages 17, and one of them is 19. Also, all of them play games. All of them, majority play 4 hours of game. And on top of that, being on the phone. So when they step out to perceive the world and to react to the world at hand, they don't know what to do. So this is all very alarming. Very, very alarming. And by the way, 3 out of 4 are able to answer questions right away. Hear, listen, and answer. The other 3, they just stare at me. And trust me, I've been doing my job for a long time. Notwithstanding the fact that one of my job titles is a driving instructor, is that I've been an interpreter for 19 years, serving all areas of law, medicine, working with judges, doctors, and attorneys. So, so why am I telling you all this now? Why here, why now? Well, I think it's very alarming for parents to understand what is happening. Because, and by the way, I just got done eating dinner with my teacher, and my teacher reports that 2 of the students within his close quarters, ages 19, also got into life-changing car accidents. One of them has PTSD, and the other one wrecked a $60,000 car. And it's not a good thing. What does this mean for all of us involved, notwithstanding parents listening to this video, is that they are a danger to themselves and other people. And I don't think we parents or adults pay close attention to this fact, and we just kind of just let it slide, and we don't see the dangers in the smallest mistakes, when in fact there's danger in the smallest mistakes, and I'm catching them daily. And so when I'm reporting these live and most recent type of research to you all, I hope that parents who are listening really heed my advice and really turn their children towards mindfulness training, particularly me. I don't know how other monks train. I have a method of training. Furthermore, it becomes a public health issue because if they're behaving like this and they're not suitable to be on the road, who exactly do you think they're going to kill? Exactly. either you or me on the road, right? Um, so I just hope that parents, number one, limit the usage of phones and games to their children. They need to spend more time studying and doing what needs to be done. Practice need be practice. Study what need be study. Because it's not good. It's not good the fact that our children are becoming, ooh, this thing just like multiply itself. Okay. The children are becoming dumber and not more intelligent. They're becoming, well, when you give birth to them and then they come to fruition, they're quite intelligent, meaning they're everything that a human can possibly be. However, technology dumbs them down when they can't process information and they spend too much in their room. Actually, I should say five, right? Three, four, no, okay, no, it's four. It's four students. Kids are becoming more narcissistic, more self-centered. Yeah, it's really scary for me to start seeing this type of generation emerge. Granted, out of the 300 cases that I have worked, most of them were exceptional and did not rise to the level of clinical concern, did not rise to the level of my concern. And if I'm concerned, then every other doctor is concerned behind me. That's a fact because I work with doctors. So, a lot to think about as parents. And if you have the resources, you should do it. You should not wait. If you have money in the bank, you should act on getting your child a therapist, get them assessed carefully by someone who actually cares, because most therapists are burned out anyways, and they are within the realm to assess our children by law. I can do it. I exempt from counseling requirements pursuant by law because I'm a member of the clergy. And so, if you don't spend the resources on them and invest in them and their well-being and safety, you will end up using that money in your bank account to buy a coffin and bury your children. And then eventually you're going to have to call me to come and chant at the funeral. So it's a very stark reminder, and it's a very sobering reminder that some of these things that I report back to all of you around the world should be taken very seriously. Mindfulness training is a very serious thing. Now on CNN, when you visit CNN and you hit health, under health there is sleep, relationship, mindfulness, food, and exercise. Why do you think out of 5 of those elements there's mindfulness? Do you think CNN is out of their mind? Exactly. Or do they think, they're all about money, by the way. Advertising and giving good news and things that work and things that are necessary and things that are needed. So, of course, it has been well founded in the eyes of CNN that mindfulness is necessary, true, right, and just for the general public. So, something to really think about, mindfulness training. And we, the Theravadan Order, are the black belts of mindfulness and mindfulness training, a methodology, samadhi, and vipassana meditation. So today I'm spending time with my parents. My dad's over there in the blue shirt, too far away for the camera to see. And my mom is walking along the beach all the way down there. And I just wanted to take this time to think of all of you and your children. I'm working a lot with parents and adolescents these days, traveling a lot, and just wanted to give this most recent, latest research because it can save you and your family a lot of headache and a lot of heartache and legal troubles. Yeah, that could reach up to hundreds and thousands of dollars or $500,000 depending on the damage that they cause. I have a student who is 22 years old and recently got into a car accident a year ago where it was a 3-vehicle accident and one of the gentlemen who drove a truck flipped it and broke his collarbone. So that is great bodily harm and disfigurement. So imagine your children doing that. You know what I mean? Anyways, so until the very next time, and please reflect on it dearly. It's not a joke, and the more you delay their growth and development, the consequences will come. It is the law of cause and effect, right? What caused them to do all of this is media and technology. And what is going to be the effects? I'm reporting the effects to you. So hopefully your parents... So, Namo Buddhaya. that was recorded on my other TikTok so that I can publish it across everything. All right, I think you all get what I'm trying to say. And I got another talk coming up, so I gotta prepare for that talk. But until the very next time, may you all be well, be happy, be free.